Huy Quan. I can't call you Huy Quan. I know you as Huy Quan. I know you as a 13-year-old. I won't say much other than after the Goonies, I too lived in the ethers of our business for 19 plus years. The only difference being that I was still chipping away at leftovers and trading stocks full time, while you pursued a whole other profession and excelled in it famously. You have that Midas touch, my friend, and you have it because you have that heart of gold that you've always had. As far back as 40 years it's been, I was 16 years old, you were a sprightly 13. I remember your family having the same heart-driven, totally inclusive disposition, always welcoming, always with open arms. I could not be happier for you. I know we all are, all us Goonies here, for an honor that is not only totally deserved, but celebrates all that is right in this industry. Love you, pal.
As so many of you know, Key had an incredible childhood career and then disappeared from on screen for close to 20 years. And I just think it's been so inspiring to get a front row seat to you coming back to the screen and now performing so much, because I've gotten to see how much that means to people. And over the years, like, I've seen my own movie through the eyes of all the people that look up to you now and are inspired by you now. And it's so beautiful because the world is just full of so many people who are getting older and thinking maybe they're not supposed to share their art anymore, you know? Like, so many people are at home being like, well, I thought I was going to be an actor, but I'm 30, I'm 35, I'm 40, I'm 50, I'm 70, and...
Two Daniels, two speeches. When I first met Key, the first thing you notice is his voice. It's like, oh my God, you sound exactly the same as Short Round. Like, nothing has changed. What miracle preserved you in pickle juice and made you the same exact person? It was incredible because he walked into the room, into the audition space, and he was moving around kind of like a dog. He was so excited, and he couldn't stop talking, and he would interrupt himself mid-sentence to say another thought because of the extreme passion and enthusiasm he was to be in an audition, which if any of you guys have ever been in an audition before, you know that is not usually the case. And Key has this really superhuman ability to take any moment, no matter where you are and what you're doing, and he can just show you what's so beautiful about it. He has this like high on life mentality that you get a secondhand high from. And it's one of the things that I look up to the most in Key. I think it's one of the reasons why he's so good at his job, why he's been able to survive the ups and downs of his career and his life. And it's the reason why we're all here today. And I think it's really special that we have chosen to celebrate this man and his career and this passion that he has today of all days.
And today I am proud to be part of this celebration to honor you and all of your success, along with the tough hurdles you've had to overcome to get here. My fellow Goonie, you have proven yourself time and time and time again to be a man of great integrity, a man of great courage, a man who, against all odds, has been able to make his dreams come true. Key, I believe that you quite possibly may be the only person in the history of film to transition from being a global superstar in his early teens to a struggling young actor who was forced to switch careers as the years went by, supporting yourself as an assistant director and a stunt coordinator. And then, in an amazing twist of fate, you were cast in a film that became a critical and commercial hit. A film that went on to win the Oscar for Best Picture, a film that rightfully earned you many accolades, including a Screen Actors Guild Award, a Golden Globe, and the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor.
I want to first say I love Los Angeles. It's been my home most of my life, so I just want to say thank you so much to the first responders and all the incredible firemen who for their incredible work. Hi everyone, thank you so much for coming out. Thanks to my friend Jonathan Wong over there. I'm a little nervous. In fact, I'm very nervous. When I told him that I was receiving this honor, he said, "Congratulations," and quickly pointed out that now the whole world is going to know how small my hands and feet are. The first time I witnessed this ceremony was in 1984, when Steven Spielberg and George Lucas were honored. I was only 13 then, and I remember thinking how cool they are. If the Chinese theater wanted them to leave their mark in this historic place forever, how impactful their work is to be honored with something so permanent. I also remember fantasizing about maybe, just maybe, one day I'd be asked to do the same. Of course, it was such a wild dream. And over the years, I would realize how naive that dream was. To me, the Chinese theater is the best theater in all of Los Angeles to watch a movie. And I come here many times to do just that. And every time I'm here, I would stand over Stephen and George's cement block and take a brief trip down memory lane. And in the beginning, the early years, I was still an actor. But as the years passed, I would walk by and be reminded how that once hopeful actor turned into just another moviegoer. And now here we are, more than 40 years later, and not only am I acting again, but that crazy dream actually came true. Dreams are weird, aren't they? They have a way of planting themselves quietly and surviving on hope, even when reality tries to uproot them. And then one day, they bloom in ways we never expected. So thank you so much to the TCL Chinese Theatre for this incredible honor and for this surreal full circle moment. This means so much to me. Thank you to my family who have always shown me what it means to never give up. This moment isn't just about leaving my mark in cement. It's about honoring the people who have always believed in me when I couldn't always believe in myself. Thank you, and once again, thank you to TCL Chinese Theatre for this incredible honor. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Amazing. You know, when I got the email about this honor, I read it and I thought I was being invited to someone's ceremony, and I was going through, I said, who are they honoring? And then when I read it again and I saw my name, I go, this cannot be right. No way. And of course, as you can only imagine how emotional I was, and today as well too. So because but is this really true? No, but that didn't stop me from fantasizing about a day like this. And honestly, you know, I love to dream, and I dream really big. And you know, a lot of times I really think how naive I am, because you know, I didn't think, you know, all those times, and I'm just thinking, oh, I wish I can do, you know, this and that, and slowly they're all coming true. You know, I've been to this theater many times over the years, and I did exactly just that. I would always come here, you know, 30, 40 minutes before showtime, and I would just walk around and look at all the different names, different hands, and footprints. And and this is true, I would put my hand over theirs and just kind of thinking, oh, wouldn't it be awesome? And what this represents is that the impossible is possible, and everything, you know. Yeah, I've done that, and I hope that in the future when people come here, they see my cement block, and they go, "Wow, my dream can also come true."